Hello, welcome back to another episode of Sipping on That. Sipping on That. Yes, we're doing another episode with your host, Nicole. And how was y'all week? I hope y'all had a blessed and prosperous week. We have a lot of questions that we have to get into. And my email is trailblack@gmail.com. I'll put it down below. My Facebook is also Trail Black. And we can also put the questions down below on the YouTube page. And let's get into it because knowledge is power. And just remember, love is the answer. Who cares what all these questions is? It's just my opinion and your thoughts. So we're going to get into it. Some of it is a little long this week. So I have been trying to read over it and we're going to get into it. Let's go. We're going to sip on that. I need your input. How to bring up the conversation that a parent is in jail to a child. My child has some issues with abandonment due to his father's jumping in and out his life, but now he may be gone for a very long period of time. Regardless of my feelings, I know he will be affected more and more because of the unstable relationship he has with his father. So trying to figure out the best way to have this conversation. He is 10 years old. I'm not into bashing his dad in front of the kids. I allow him to have his own opinion of his father. But I know I can't keep this from him too long. For the people who assume a lot from very little information, I'm not his biological mother. I adopted him when he was 3 from a family member who couldn't take care of him. And I tried to make sure he still had a relationship. His father, but he's pretty much felt it was my job to make the relationship happen when I told him he needed to put in more effort and be appreciative that I'm trying to ensure they have a lasting relationship. The biological mother isn't in the picture, which adds to him sometimes feeling abandoned. He is surrounded by love from me and my friends and other family members. He sees me as his mother because I always been there, and I don't want him to go through more suffering than he already has. He has a counselor, which I plan on talking to more often. What is your thoughts? That is deep. I support you on supporting the child that is in yours, that you adopted and that you are raising. And that's a good thing that you're giving this child love and affection that he needs. The daddy is gone away for a long time. Ask the daddy, can he write him some letters and put his thoughts in some letters? I don't know what more you can do. That's your choice. If you would like to bring the kid to the jailhouse, that is your choice. Like you said, the mother And the father been gone out of his life for a long time anyway, in and out. So he might not take it as hard as you might think that he might have. It might be more of, at least he know where his father is, than his father just left and never came back. So yes, I think you need to sit down and talk to him to let him know his father went to jail. You might not have to tell him that his father is in prison and won't be coming home a long time, but you can let him know that the father is in jail. And you might, like I said, that since that's one of y'all family members, you can actually still talk to him. You don't have to send him no money and all this. And say, hey, I still have your child. Won't you write him some letters, send him. They have a lot of stuff that people send in jail for their kids. Different drawings, different medals and chains and everything. They also have now Skype from jail. They also have telephones for some reason. I don't know if it's legal or not, but it's so frequently. They also have telephones in jail now that they talk and call all the time. And when he get a little older, that can be his choice on if he want to continue that relationship with his father. But yes, I do think that you should tell him, because we don't want him to think that his father is deceased somewhere and nobody knows where he at or what happened to him. The same as his mother. And continue showering him with love. And we're going to sip on that. Sip on that. How's y'all week going on? Man, it's flying by. And I also want to say congratulations to Miss Universe. She did a beautiful, beautiful job. And if you don't know who she is, look her up. And yeah, I think everybody, some of us should know who she is. And she was real. She did her thing. And we're going to go to the next question. Yes. It is. This one here is a little long also, so bear with me. I'm just going to try to get the questions in the way that they send them to me. Asking for a friend. How to bring up the conversation that a parent. Oh, sorry. I just read that one. I'm not starting this video over. So, we're going to the next question. And they know that things like perfume, cigarettes, and smoke, dust, heat, cooking, onion and garlic, green peppers, celery, it really aggravate my allergies and I get sinus headaches, stuffy nose, sometimes stuffy ears, eyes watery, scratchy throats, sometimes nauseating. Well, to make a long story short, my sister, who knows all about my situation, cooks dinner with all the food items listed from above. And it was horrible for me. I asked my mother why she allows my sister to cook that way when they know about my allergies. My mother says she couldn't ask my sister not to use those items since she volunteers to cook. In order to make a meal taste good, you have to use these ingredients. That's not always or exactly true. But oh well. Moving right along. So I asked my mother, which is more important, my health issues or the meal that my sister is making with those ingredients. She said my health, of course. I said that then the thing to do is to tell my sister not to cook with all of these ingredients. My mother told me she would not let me force her exact words to do what I want her to do. To do anything, and that I was trying to lay down the law, and that I was trying to tell her what to do. I said none of that was the case. And if a person is doing something that they know is neglectfully impacting another person, isn't fair. Things to do is to stop doing it altogether. Okay. Then they don't care about you at all. So I am wrong for thinking I'm being treated unfairly, and that they have just thrown my issues under the bus just because they want me. They just want to eat a meal with all of that seasoning. I'm going to sip on that. Sip on that. Okay. Go outside. Go outside till the food is done. You say you can't smell the food because of your allergies. I bet you be there to eat the food when your sister finished cooking everything. She don't have to cook for the whole family. She take her time every day and come inside, cut all the ingredients up, blend all the ingredients up, get in front of the stove and make sure your mother have help on feeding everybody. Y'all all grown sound like. Go get your own house. You don't like what's going on in mama house? Talking about mama ain't worrying about your health? Go get your own house. That way you wouldn't have to worry about mama worrying about your health. On onions and bell peppers and garlic and celery and seasoning. I mean, what they supposed to have? They're supposed to just eat what? A margarine or orange or something? Take your inhaler or something. Go take a Benadryl or something. Just leave out the house when your sister is cooking. Before is you trying to control everything and talk about everybody is not worrying about your health and everybody ain't taking in your consideration and your feeling. You being a big brat to say you is an adult. Leave. Ain't nobody making you stay there and smelling all that good aroma and all that good food your sister is cooking. Get your own house and leave when they're cooking and come back when you ready for yourself to sit down and eat that big platter that your sister has cooked. And guess what? I'm not going to waste no time on that because we're going to sip on that.